Today I'm going to be doing a grand campaign as the Kingdom of France in Europa Universalis 5. Our goals for this grand campaign are to become the most powerful nation in the world and lead Europe to a new era of glory under our command. This is where we left off last time. We finally conquered the entire region of France and completely centralized, and we've started pushing very hard into Iberia and into Great Britain with lots of subjects over there. But of course now we're gonna start annexing them to once again take complete control. We're the #1 great power in the world already. We're super rich, super powerful, massive armies. It is the age of Reformation. So now, ladies and gentlemen, in our final episode of this grand campaign, it's time to continue our conquest versus our biggest enemies, England and Spain, and to complete our domination over Europe. This is episode 3. Check out episodes 1 and 2 if you haven't already. They will be linked in the description and in the pinned comment. Alright, here we are back as the Kingdom of France, ladies and gentlemen, in 1539. Like I just explained in the intro, we finally completely centralized and conquered the entire region of France right here. We got lots of powerful subjects over in Iberia. We even have a province ourselves over here in the Balearic Islands. We've started expanding over in Great Britain, a couple of subjects over there directly and indirectly, already annexing Middlesex and Wessex right here. So yeah, it's time to continue, man. Aggressive expansion, really not that bad with anyone. I think we do need to start pounding Castile, who owns the entirety of the rest of Iberia right here, and England as well. You know, they haven't fully centralized and conquered everything, but we're good. Economy is pretty banging for what we're doing right here. We got pretty sizable professional armies right here, which I think I'm probably gonna build up a couple more of them. Really, we're the most powerful nation militarily, so no need to lean into that even more and research even more OP techs, because we have no problem smashing anyone. This is what control is looking like, so not that bad for a country this big without a coastal capital either. And yeah, man, things are looking really good. Let's continue. At this point, because we are in the age of Reformation, the Reformation is in full swing, as we can see right here. But as soon as it dies down a little bit with our passive conversion and with those events to kick those guys out, we'll go back to being full Catholic. We are playing this as a Catholic playthrough. Alright, it's time to move on with our first war in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, by fighting Castile. England is having a little bit of a noble problem right here, and they are allied, which means England won't help, which is excellent. Castile is going to be pretty annoying to fight. They are fairly rich and powerful, but obviously a no match for our armies. However, they got an absolute frick ton of forts, which are going to be so annoying to siege down. We're only at the Falconets right now, which are actually like really good, and they siege really fast, but I still haven't pushed through the artillery because I'm doing other research, and we're already powerful enough. But either way, with Castile right here, man, if we take a look at now, someone told me in which of these tabs I can see the cores of other nations and stuff like that. Either way, I forgot. However, Galicia is right here in Galicia, and then Leon has cores, I think, on Leon and Extremadura right here, and Granada also has cores down here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take provinces for myself directly in Castile, and then take some provinces up here and up here to release Leon and Galicia from. Obviously, there's no reconquest in EU5, but I can just grant those provinces to them when I fight Castile again, and they'll be insta-cored up, you know, and they won't need to, you know, integrate them and stuff like that. So I think that is the game plan. So there we go, declaring for this up here, and there we go. Oh, by the way, if anyone hasn't caught up yet from last episode, we actually have the House of Windsor is in charge of France. Like the guys that are currently in charge of the UK. Yeah, it's those guys. We won the 100 Years' War. However, you know, I guess the English still win, man. The English still win. Only thing that's left is for him to be Anglican, but yeah, we lost the Valois. They still exist, actually, although I think they're in charge of Achaia. Yeah, they still exist down here, a different branch. You know, this I haven't ever seen. Like Byzantium losing and winning at the same time. Interesting. So I need someone to make a go home during war mod for boats, man. My lights that I got projecting maritime presence, they keep getting beat up in all these wars. I can't remember to send them all home. Go home during war. It's been in EU4 since the start. Why isn't it in EU5? And no, boys, it's not like repatriate ships or whatever that is. It's like Yeah, simple. There's even room. Look, there's so much room. Go home during war. That's all I want. Oh, this guy's actually crazy. Wow. Yeah, if we hover over these, we can basically see their cores. So there's Leon right there. There's Galicia right there. So if I take that and that, well, we could do something like, let's see. I think we don't care about aggressive expansion when fighting these guys, man. So I can take that right there, take that right there. In fact, I'm gonna go Mega Conquest here, man. Yep. Okay, this is max war score. So we're gonna release Galicia and Leon from these, 3 provinces right here, and I'm keeping this for myself. Yes, it's still way better to do it through vassals. As you can see up here, man, I kept this for myself, not a core. Simple as. I integrated this from a vassal, it is a core. But it's 1547. It doesn't make sense to me roleplay-wise to keep expanding through vassals that much, you know what I mean? So what I'm doing right here, this is not the optimal way to do it. The optimal way to do it would be to do it through a subject once again. But, hey, listen, not everything has to be optimal, man. So there we go. Huge chunk taken out of Castile right here. Mega antagonism with a lot of these guys, but it's still fairly chill with the rest of these guys. And these guys shouldn't get mad because I'm only gonna keep hitting, England and Castile. But we're chilling. Okay, time to disband the levies, and let's go ahead and create some historical subjects, such as the Kingdom of Galicia. Yeah, they might be a bit rowdy because they're a kingdom, but that's okay. We're going to make them a vassal, and then we're going to do the Kingdom of Leon as well. These are their cores that we can reconquer later. Perfect. Make them a vassal too. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so we can take this later, take this later. It's going to be absolutely mint. Okay, let's chill. Continue annexing subjects, improve relations with outraged countries, and keep working on the economy. Not that there is stuff to work on where we got more money than we can spend, but, maybe we can upgrade some locations, actually. Let's see. Some coastal cities? Sure. Let's make that one. Let's do that one right there. We can do, I don't know, what else can we do? Maybe not in the UK just yet. Yeah, we can do that one. We can do that one right there. Very nice. Not a lot of cities in the, what you call it, middle of our country, but that's okay. And look, for example, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations I've taken here. These are gonna take, oh my god, these are gonna take ages to integrate, but that's okay, frick it. I actually got a really powerful cabinet here, man. Look at this, 190. This one's assimilating Provence, 93, 82, 99. Yeah, okay, maybe it won't be that slow. By the way, assimilating Provence, actually the entire area, because if you guys remember, one of our main goals last time was to be a cultural hegemon, so we can assimilate areas to our culture, so we can add cores instead of doing it through vassals. So I need to finish up. Oh, actually, Provence is done. Nice. That means we can do Lorraine. Okay, so this guy instead is gonna assimilate area. Lorraine, perfect. It's so we can get cores on these, right? Obviously, we'll continue to do the same with this up here, with stuff over here. And you can only do one. That's the thing. You can only do one of these at a time. So otherwise, I'd be doing it with everyone everywhere. Actually, man, the integration on these isn't that slow. I gotta say, it's actually not that bad. From power projection, we get a lot. From stuff we've unlocked over here, right? That's yeah, growth. Okay, integrate province, base value. Yeah, okay. Actually, not bad. The only downside is, of course, no cores upon integration, but you just heard me explain that. Now, obviously, we could hit England here again. I can probably pop out Wales in Wales when you think about it. This actually not too bad at all. England allied to Albania, Finland, and Iceland. They're not gonna do anything. Who cares about that? Much easier to fight than Castile, less forts. Do we do it right away? I do got the parliament. The only thing is because I'm integrating so many things, right? But it's actually relatively fast, man. We'll finish this up, then send guys over here, taking a look at the culture. It's mostly English. And for some reason, man, I can't, improve cultural opinion on English. I don't know why. I can do it with these guys. But yeah, the thing is though, England is a lot more dense compared to Castile, man. There's still quite a lot of provinces over here. We're taking a look at it on a province basis because of the integration. It's a lot more dense than Castile or France even. Because look at right here, man. Look at like the middle of the country. We got these tiny ass provinces. Look, this is a province with only 2 locations, man. Worcestershire, so It's gonna be annoying. I need a guy to integrate this. We can probably take, like, quite a lot from them, but it's just gonna be slow as frick to integrate. Subjects we're good on. We definitely got a lot of capacity and they're loyal, so I'll probably do, like, Wales or something. Yeah, we'll see who we can release. But yeah, okay, let's get a parliament up, man. We're gonna do it on them as well. Okay, just annexed these other guys, and I just remembered why I can't improve cultural opinion, or I couldn't improve cultural opinion with English with my subjects, man. It's because they're not the main English guy, you know? England is still the main English guy. I can only improve with them, but obviously that's not possible. But there we go. These guys annexed, obviously, this Instacord. This is not because I did it myself. Let's start moving the troops over and declare. Yeah, right, they're not allied to Castile, of course. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hit him. Alright, while we're in this war, I can take, by the way, all of these new ones, but I did go with confessionalism right here because there is a cabinet seat in it, so I need that. What about global trade? Global trade is actually banging for the economy, man. It's really good. Yeah, let me take a look at what is there. But yeah, just chugging along in this England war. Alright, well, I'm dealing some mega damage to England over here. Crazy aggressive expansion, as we can see. But, you know, I want to see, how mad will people get? 41 countries will have enough to join a coalition? Let's have it then, boys. Let's have it. This is what I'm doing with England, man. I'm taking East Riding right here to release Northumberland from. As we can see, Northumberland here does have quite a lot of cores, which we can reconquer later. We're going to eat up this and get all of their cores back. So pretty much in the next war, we will have conquered all of England. So, yeah, there we go. There's my peace deal. I'm immediately going to go ahead and create a historical subject. There is Northumberland right there. Perfect. And let's see who is mad. Lots of countries. Lots of countries are mad, so I am going to be doing the improving of the relations with them. Let's see if there's anything diplo-wise here, but there isn't. Yeah, okay, we'll just do this. Why not? Okay, let's chill. What the hell is the Paris Corps? Huh, where did this come from? Oh, they're mercs. I got them from an event or whatever. Can't get rid of them, though. Okay. Okay, but for now, let's chill for quite a bit. You know what, man? I think there's just so much to integrate, dude. There's so much to integrate. You know, I was a fan of this meta originally, you know, the vassal stuff, because it seemed cool to me, man. It seemed cool to me, but you know, the more I think about it, I don't know. I don't know if I'm as big of a fan right now. You know, because it's basically the obvious way to expand, like always, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it should keep being the obvious way to expand. You know, is that all of Wales? That's all of Wales. Just improving with outraged countries, and I've started annexing Navarra and Huesca. Hey, finally got that 6th cabinet seat. Why is this so big? That's what I'm thinking about. Why is this so big? Couldn't all of this fit into, like, another line that's this big? Oh, yeah, let's keep integrating, boys. It's actually pretty fast, man. I'm satisfied. Not gonna lie. Oh, nice. Yeah, these guys are banging, man. 99, 91, 94, 99, 100. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, confessionalism is just so powerful. The cabinet seat, then we got crown power here, a government reform Supreme Court, which is actually really good. Then we got legitimization of power right here, and Leviathan, I think. Yeah, Leviathan, crown power even more right there. What's in, yeah, we need to start researching that. Yeah, very cool things. You know, there's actually 2 road building things in confessionalism. I just noticed, because we got where is it? Yeah, we got this one right here, road network, and then another one over here that's also in confessionalism, right? Yeah, it is, but that's because we've gone admin. So yeah, lots of road stuff in that. But yeah, we also want +2 cultures capacity. We got a unique French one, 2 unique French ones right here that we actually don't even care about. Trade advantage we want, tax efficiency we want. Started researching a bunch of stuff in artillery as well, so I've queued up quite a lot. As always, man, my diplomacy game is unmatched. Alright, new government reform time. Let's see if we actually have any new stuff over here. The transportation code is nice. We can really stack roads, I guess, in the Age of Reformation, but is there anything cooler, man? This because I'm 50% towards serfdom? Hell yes, look at this dude. Yeah, man, serfdom is kind of cool, you know? Not gonna lie, I realize why things worked as they did. Yeah, crown power. That's what I want. This is, I think, by far the best one. I so desperately need the improved relations macro builder back from EU4 though. What? What kind of an event is this? This guy wants to convert to Coptic? How does he even know about it? Can we even see it from here? Yes, we can. It's actually not that big. Either he loses 10 of everything, and he's already kind of dumb. Oh. These guys are nutty, man. Once again, pointing it out. 99, 100, 90 on this guy. 94, 99, 100. That's actually crazy. Where are these guys coming from? It's not like I was educating them or anything, you know? At least I don't think so. Who knows? Let's do this. Who the... Oh, I actually can't go with this. It's not the age of absolutism or revolutions. Yeah, I thought so. Might as well go with the 6 books. This is like the 9th government reform in EU4, man. Or I think it's the 9th or 8th or something like that. Yeah. Usually in EU4 I go with 6 books always, but you know, even though the names of everything are the same, except this one doesn't exist there. The things it does are like wildly different. Annexed Huesca, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I built up 2 more stacks. Castile has linked up with the Ottomans. This is not a big deal at all. This isn't EU4. We don't care. We simply don't care. They're not even gonna come here to fight us, man. Sure, they're in Italy. We actually border the Ottomans when you think about it, but yeah, we don't care, man. What about this way? It's the same. I'm just trying to knock out the landless countries out of the coalition. Oh, shoot. I can improve cultural opinion with English now, because apparently Glamorgan is the main English country. Yes, okay, let's see it now. I actually have a +2 cultures capacity coming right up, which is right here. So currently we're at 2 out of 3. To accept English, it would be 1.44. Yeah, excellent. Excellent. I'll accept it as soon as we research that. It's actually the 3rd one. Cool. We won't have to convert well, almost anything over here. That's nice. Even though we're passively converting already, but that's okay. Cool. I like that. I wonder who the main Castilian guy is going to be. I'm actually going to have to probably pop a Castilian subject once we shrink Castile enough, and pop a Portuguese subject too, but you can only do this once every 50 years. Oh, interesting laws of the clergy right here. We can start taxing the shit out of them if we block them from cabinet. Obviously we do use them in cabinet. We got 3 clergy guys right here that are pretty powerful. That's gonna piss them off a bit as well, but they got money. They got a lot of money that we're not getting, so time to kick them out of cabinet. Yeah. Obviously conversion would be really nice too if we want to squash this, but time to secularize, boys. It's the age of Reformation, and it's time to decide which side we're gonna be on. Alright, well, we've chilled long enough. Most people are out of the coalition. It's just England and Castile that are really mad, and obviously minor guys that don't exist and English subjects, but hey, who cares? Let's go ahead and declare on Castile. In this war, man, I'm gonna be giving stuff back to Galicia and Leon. I think just a white piece on England, honestly, or maybe we might take some money or something like that. But yeah, there's the... Oh, we got a follow through on threat. Well, why the hell did I waste my parliament on that? Okay, that's exactly what I'm gonna use, because that's something I built up a claim on via the parliament as well. This is nice. This one is like way cheaper as well. So Ottomans don't even join, which is cool. Let's go. During this war, I'm finally gonna accept English right here. There we go. Very nice. So everything up here is gonna get cored up. That's dope. You know, this market. What's the point of it? We should probably like destroy that market. How do we destroy it? Open market. Damn, it costs 20 stability to destroy a market? Frick me. We really don't need these 2 markets right here, I don't think, man. I think it can all go to London. And also, this one is taking a little bit of this, so... Yeah... I don't know. I feel like the size that normal markets take up is about what I want, you know? For example, this one right here we would want to destroy as well. You know, Iberia split between 3, France split between 3, you know, Great Britain and Ireland split between 3. You got London, Edinburgh, and Dublin. So, yeah, I'm actually going to destroy this market, man. It costs a lot, but there we go. Okay, that all goes to London, and this goes to Paris. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, giving all of this back to Galicia and Leon, and, you know, Leon's is approximate, I'll give you that. It's kind of hard to tell. It's not that much war score, man. It is hella aggressive expansion, but remember, we decided we actually don't care about aggressive expansion because we're France. I'm channeling my inner Napoleon 300 years early. So we're going to take all of that, and then, obviously, I'll be taking stuff for myself, which is going to be everything that I can. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Excellent. Okay, big chopping down of Castile. Leon will have some things to core up, and we missed one over here, but that's okay. Galicia is good. I'll have stuff to core up, and when we shrink Castile even more, I'll improve cultural opinion, you know, and if we can, we'll accept Castilian too. Yeah, we're chilling. Hey, I randomly opened this up, and we're actually at 1,000 exactly. Well, almost exactly. Great power score. Yeah, we're killing it, man. We're killing it. Wait, when the hell did Morocco get so mad? What the hell? Morocco, I'm not gonna fight you, bro. No need to be mad. Truce, I promise. Just like Risk, I'm definitely not gonna invade you. Finally cored up everything in France. Basically converted this. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, Castile is having some noble problems, which means they won't join when I fight England. We got dubious claims on province here from Northumberland, so we can go in and reconquer all of this and basically finish off the entirety of, well, England, I guess. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do... Oh, wait, I got something else. I just got regular claims on province as well. Is it better than dubious? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, just annexed a tiny little Aragon here that was only in this one location. All right, well, this war took an absurd amount of time, but here's my peace out with England, man. So the dark green goes to Northumberland, light green goes to me. Boom, yes, we've absolutely crushed them. Realistically, based on war score, only one more war versus England to take the remaining stuff in Great Britain. Okay, aggressive expansion once again has become absolutely nutty, so once again, we're gonna have to chill. Stop these guys from joining the coalition, then hitting Castile. We actually do need to fight Castile quite a lot, man. They still own, what's this, half of Iberia? Really, when you think about it? At this point, man, professional armies are big enough to where we don't really gotta be pulling out levies anymore. They're 20k big, you know, with the, you know, combat width, and that doesn't really exist, but you know what I mean. I'm unlocking even more guys as we speak, basically newer units, so they'll become even bigger. I'm doing these guys, you know, I don't know if they will get upgraded, but yeah, 20k stack is good enough to beat. I would say a 30k levy stack right now. You know, why does this guy want to keep converting, man? Is it the same guy? What the hell is Polycianism? What the hell is that? I've never even heard of that one. Who the hell is that? I don't know what that is, man. I can't see it anywhere. We got Lutheran and Calvinist, I know, and then there are those other minor, you know, Christian heresies, but that is... what the hell is it? Actually, man, integration now is like... it's pretty freaking fast. There's the wars of religion. Get ready for, nothing to happen, that's right. Okay, I want to say, as always, Munster is the leader of the Protestant Union. Obviously, Bohemia, the Emperor, is leader of the Catholic side. We can't join or anything like that. Only HRE guys can, really, so... will they do the war? Won't they do the war? They probably won't do the war. Also, why the hell am I even spending money on this, bro? Look at... this is absurd. My god, this event, I get it every month, man. Jesus. It's either a research progress or clergy loyalty, and I can't get them down to, or satisfaction, whatever the frick it is. I'll get them down to 0, so every month, I get it every month, man. What? Marriage union with England. The Ottomans is in the Zteplanat Ochdag marriage union with England. What the hell is that? Ottomans, England, Albania, Finland. What? What the hell is happening here, dude? How are they married to the Ottomans? That's the thing. Queen... what is she? She's Moravian. And she's the leader of the Ottomans. And they're Orthodox. And what? Their capital is Genoa? Oh my god. I know, like, everyone at this point has seen these guys flip to Orthodox. I haven't. This is my first time seeing that. And they moved their capital to Genoa. Oh my god. Well, that means that they're, yeah. That means they got this going on. What the hell, dude? Sure, you know, we'll take it. At this point, we'll take it. So that's why Finland and Albania and them keep coming in. They're all in like a marriage union or something. He's the King of England, Alphonse III Nat Ok Dag. He's Norwegian. We got the Norwegian King of England, who's also King of Albania, Jarl of Iceland, Jarl of Finland, Lord of the Pale, and husband to the Ottoman Queen. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things of all time. Alright, well, I think I'm about ready to finish off England, at least what they own right here that we want. Obviously, we do got a coalition going against us. It's just Castile, England, and all of the other minor guys that always hop in. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump in on England, man. Finish them off, take everything over here. We got the Inner Hebrides existing somehow, which they're not... Anyone will eat them up later. They're just one location, and then after that we'll hyper focus on Castile. I just want to, you know, get done with England, get them out of the way. So actually what I'm gonna do is yeah, the Ottomans are in obviously, but who cares? I'm gonna go ahead and threaten war for I don't know, Perth or whatever, and they won't accept. We instantly start a war, and obviously the what you call it, man, the cost is lower. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that with those guys, and we'll send the southern guys down to peace out Castile as fast as possible. That should be their capital, I think. No, it's not. It's Cordoba. Well, Castile is out, and England is willing to accept. I'm taking everything that they have in the region of Britain. That's it. Yes, I know this will piss some of you off, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Almost the entirety of Great Britain is ours, except for these tiny guys right here. You know, the Inner Hebrides guys. Why have they lost their flag? Alright, well, I've mostly integrated the stuff we conquered from England up here, and we just annexed the, you know, the Welsh subject. It's time to go in on Castile. Let's go ahead and get a CB on them. There we go, Castile. There's still so much, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna do it for that. Obviously, we're gonna go in with the threaten war once again, because it is supposedly way better. So we'll threaten it for... Man, I don't even know what these are. Like, if you could tell me, okay, Beteta. Okay, let's see what Beteta is. Okay, Beteta is right there. Okay, so that's what I want to do it for. So, threaten war, Beteta, there we go, and we are at war with Castile. They are still pretty annoying to fight. They do still have quite a lot of forts, and, you know, I have been building up an absolute frick ton of manpower buildings because, you know, we were running low. So for this one, man... I think, wait, 190,000? Really? Dude, I had like, shoot, 400k earlier. I think yeah, they're peasants. I guess I'm employing them as professionals is what I'm doing with the training fields and stuff like that. They're getting promoted, so yeah, I don't know. What kind of levies do we got? Where do we see that? Either way, it doesn't matter. It's not like I was gonna raise all of them anyway, just want a couple. I think this is the move, bruh. Honestly, I got 3 guys on auto siege on the entirety of Iberia right here, and my biggest stack, well, it used to be the biggest stack, not anymore, is on hunt armies, and we're actually doing, like, really well. This is the peace deal I'm planning to do, by the way. It's as much as we can take it. Literally, that's how much it costs. Obviously, pretty insane aggressive expansion with everyone, but at this point, we don't care. We'll just keep pummeling Castile, man. So, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Of course, there is, like, Granada that we can do. Oh, that's all they have left. Well, no point. Also, a good way to lose antagonism, man, is ransoming prisoners, which, you know, we do pick up. So, There we go. Very nice. Well, everyone loves me. I really should pick up some quality of life mods though, man. Like auto, I don't know if there is a mod like this, like auto improve with outraged countries, auto marry your family to nobles, auto army rebalance, some stuff like that would be nice. Let me know in the comments if there are mods like that. I actually haven't taken a look at all of any EU5 mods that exist, man. Something I also want to pick up is like, you know, like a graphical map improvements that we used to use in EU4, but something like that for EU5, like, I don't know, thicker borders, you know, just to make the countries pop a little more. Also, something that's kind of weird to me, man. I think it might be objectively better like this, but I don't know if I like it more, is the not every letter of the country is a capitalized letter. You know? Remember how in EU4 it's like all caps? But then again, I guess with the prefixes, it doesn't make that much sense, but I don't know. Yeah. I would like thicker country borders. Maybe thicker... Right, because you can never see the provinces either, can you? Yeah, maybe graphical map improvements that also outlines like the province. Something like that. Damn, that's a weird one. But yeah, I wonder if there is something like that. I guess I'll have to check it out. It's simple to find out, isn't it? Wait, now it's gone down to 82. Did I unselect something? Okay, the more the merrier. Oh my god, this prisoner stuff is the meta, bro. It's the meta. I have been ransoming them always since you know you can get them. I don't exactly know when you start getting them. But it's kind of towards like, I think 1400s, you know, 1450s, something like that. I do always ransom them because, you know, I have noticed that if you execute them, you gain antagonism. So I haven't been doing that, but I never noticed if you ransom them that you lose antagonism. So yeah, that's awesome. Look, I'm fighting the Ottomans now who absolutely love me, man. I don't know how they got involved in this, but yeah, maybe rival or something like that. Well, they're willing to accept. Wait, oh, that's right, dude, the thing. It changes based on how ugly they think their country is. Did you see it change when I selected this? It went from 88 to 81 after I selected that. So that's good. Yeah, as long as we don't give them ugly borders, I think is the thing. There's always like an optimal way to do these things, man. You know, selecting stuff. Okay, this is 87. They won't. Huh. Okay, let's keep going a little bit more. Okay, now they're willing to accept this. Let's try that again. No, it doesn't change, but it is 92 now. 99, look, yeah, they keep accepting more, man. They keep accepting more. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And then in the next war, realistically, we should be able to take, you know, the rest. Okay, yeah. 60, 85. 85 country will have enough antagonism to join a coalition. Okay, that's not a problem for me. Well, it might be a problem. Actually, hey! Okay, quite a lot to integrate now, so we are gonna chill for quite a bit right here. Let's disband all levies, send these guys home. These guys are walking, so we can't disband yet. That's okay, and improve with everyone. Yeah, we might even get to fight some rebellions now, but they're just so small, it doesn't even matter. Cool. Oh, yeah, I actually wanted to hit Tunis too to finish off Iberia here. This other stuff isn't in Iberia, is it? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Cool. I think I lost a government reform? I clicked way too fast. I don't know what the hell I lost. Huh. Culture's capacity would be nice to accept Castilian. Is there anything better? Diplo capacity. That's good. I don't know why I lost. I don't know. I don't know what I lost, I mean, and I don't know why I lost it, but... yeah. Well, it turns out I could accept Castilian after all and not go over. So, cool. Everything that's Castilian, which is a lot of this, will become our core. Also, does anyone know why this bugs out? Like, it should be filled in, shouldn't it? And don't tell me about the map setting, because look, this is also there, but it's filled in. It's like, you know, why does it bug out? I swear it was filled in. But yeah, man, obviously during peacetime, not a lot to be said. Just improving relations with people to get them out of the coalition. Got mainly auto construction going on. Obviously, I'm putting down buildings that I want myself as well, putting down the roads. Economy's doing well. #1 GP still, actually by far ahead of Bohemia, who's mostly relying on the fact that they're HRE Emperor. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, man. We're looking pretty good. Let me take a look at religions. We haven't checked that out in a while. Okay, so yeah, a lot of it has been converted, man, passively, but also these guys are converting when we're not integrating. So yeah, Reformation, it's not like it's over. Obviously, it's still happening, but yeah, it's actually not that powerful, right? Yeah, I would say pretty standard. Maybe less than standard. Usually some more of these guys go Lutheran. But yeah, right now annexing all 3 of our remaining subjects, which are Northumberland, Galicia, and Leon. We will not be establishing any more subjects. That's it. This is what the cores are looking like, the only integrated ones. Control, it's something I've really stopped trying to min-max at this point. It's all right, like, right. And yeah, looking good. Nice tax base. Okay, while we're waiting on that truce with Castile to expire, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the Inner Hebrides right here because they're the final country over in Great Britain that we need to wipe out. So yeah, just a quick in and out. It'll literally take only a second. There we go. It's done. And that's a nice war wrapped up. I can't even send a diplomat. There we go. Okay, less than a month. Meanwhile, this is what the both sides are looking like in the wars of religion. I'm chilling, as always. Now, actually, now Lüneburg is the leader. I wonder what makes someone the leader. Hey, cool event. Cardinal Richelieu actually exists. I think I put him on the thumbnail for last video. Yeah, very nice. That's not him, but this guy's basically telling me to do his things, you know? Or is it him? Is that his real name? Let me see if that's his real name. Oh shit, it actually is him. That is Cardinal Richelieu, however you pronounce his name. Okay, so we can suppress the nobility right here, which is actually quite banging, man. He can be careful and we can compromise with him. No. Hell no, we don't want to exile him. Okay, nobles are actually chilling right now, so I am gonna do that. Nice, man. I thought... Well, no, actually, he's just on time, isn't he? I wonder where he is, though, because he's not here. He's not in the cabinet. We can't employ him in the cabinet. Cardinals. Now I got cardinals, but he should be a cardinal, right? All right, so because we're still coring quite a lot of the Castilian stuff, I called the parliament and I actually got a CB on Tunis right here. We do want just 2 little tiny locations from them, Ibiza right here, and then, well, actually 3 locations, two in Mallorca. I can't believe they split it between 3. That's awesome. If you say Ibiza, stop watching my videos, unless you're Spanish, of course. Let's go ahead and declare, do that, declare war, boom, there it is, excellent. There is a fort here, surprisingly. It is Tunis and Morocco, but I feel like we should make short work of them, man. They can get quite a lot of, well, are these levies or are they pros? I wonder. It's not even telling me, or will it tell me here? They do got some, they got some pros, but most of it is levies. Okay, I mean, if they land, we'll just beat them up, won't we? Okay, assaulted that fort, pretty simple. Now all we gotta do is, yeah, wait until we get 10% war score. You know, it's actually crazy how we never got a coalition, man. Even with so many countries being so mad at us, and you know, the tooltip saying, what you call it, like 80 countries will join a coalition against you and stuff like that. No one actually joined, which is nice, you know? Yeah, I like that. Okay, good thing we actually don't have to worry about this anymore. By the way, Tunis and Morocco, they beat up my boats, man. They actually beat my boat's ass. I'm not gonna rebuild it until this war is done, but that's okay. We got the, you know, war goal. We're getting ticking, so pretty soon we'll peace out and we'll build up the navy after that. I don't know why, man. Whenever I'm transporting ship, guys, it's like the lights will come in to transport them as well, which is okay. I don't mind. I can just send them back on their mission, but the 2 different fleets get like locked into each other, and I always gotta, you know, I gotta separate them and stuff like that. I guess I should click that, huh? And yes, by the way, my guys are attritioning to death on Mallorca. You know what? I will give 19,000 ducats to Morocco to knock them out. Okay, there we go. Shout out Northumberland for going and actually sieging, what you call it, Sardinia here, man. Nice. Okay, we got that. A lot of it is, of course, because I did, well, you know, the stuff we took earlier, I did convert to French. We're gonna do that after we core that up, but perfect. We're done. Let's get these boys back home, rebuild the navy, and yeah, wait for next parliament to hit Castile. I hope we'll be able to full annex this, man. It's probably going to be more expensive because now their capital is here, and they actually got fairly high control, so yeah. I got nobles? Really? Damn. I forgot about rebellions since they're so freaking rare, man, but that's okay. We're mega spamming buildings right now, man. Look at this. Whoa, yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, it's looking very nice, man. Economy is absolutely raging at this point. I'm sure this is actually pretty bad compared to if you like actually min-max stuff and actually really focus on not just expanding like we've really only been doing in episode 3 right here, where we you know, focused more on stuff like that in episode 1 and 2, but in this episode 3, man, since everything is so smooth, you know, we're just chilling with expansion. But if you continue to like min-max control and stuff like that and do everything proper, you'd probably be making like probably 10,000 in the positive right now, man, if you went with like the economic playstyle as opposed to the expansionist one. But yeah, I mean, we're getting everything we need done. We got the armies, we got the boats. We don't need to be bigger. We're building stuff. It's like, yeah, if you're getting what you need to get done, is there a wrong playstyle? I don't know. Oh, also we annexed Galicia, I guess. Yeah, just Northumberland. You can't see it because it's behind me, but on Northumberland we're 346 out of 558. And on Lyon, we're 378 out of 1,019. So yeah, quite a lot, quite a lot. Okay, if we want to hit Castile, it's actually not bad at all. I think we get to it. I really do think we get to it. Let's go ahead and call the Parliament once again. Promote noble officers, sure. Fabricate CB, Castile. Let's do it on Cordoba and get the armies in position and then do the threaten war thing, because I do think we have an easier time like that. So yeah. Or actually, let's wait for some more boats to finish up. Okay, I think we can go in on Castile. So there it is. There's threatened war for it doesn't matter. And there we go. We are at war with Castile. At this point, they do have colonies up, man. As we can see, they got yeah, that's a pretty big subject. I'll give you that, Castile. That's a pretty big subject. The Azores, obviously. Yeah, they got, I saw New Castile or New Spain or whatever it was in there. But let's go ahead and raise up all of these guys because, well, we do want this to be fast, right? I'm still going to go with the same strategy of 3 guys sieging, 1 guy kicking ass. Gonna put all the Iberian guys with this stack, all the Southern French guys with this stack, Northern French guys with this stack, British guys with this stack, and then we're gonna send them off. Okay, now the war has started. I'm sending everyone off. Just a quick tester if this is possible, man. Obviously it's not. Why isn't it? Why does this cost so much? Hello? It wasn't that expensive earlier. I think it should go down. I don't know. There's something I'm not getting. Follow through on threat. Wait, that's not it. Or is it? Yeah, that is it. It's minus 25% cost. I guess we'll see. Let's just push through and siege all of this. Yeah, still ransoming off people, losing antagonism. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, we still can't do it. It's just too much sauce. It's just too much sauce. We can only take half, dude. Now, of course, we can try and, like, deselect some things to add other things, but yeah, that's not working this time. Because we're not really border goring them up, are we? And look, Sevilla cost actually so much, dude. So we can do, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough. I think I'm gonna send this off. Unless this keeps decreasing, but let's wait more. We'll just sit here either way. I pieced out pretty much everyone else. It's just Spain and its subjects. What do you mean, peace imminent, asshole? No contest over the war goal. There is. I'm holding it down. Okay, now it's 100%. I guess because we got called for pizza. Nah, nothing changed. Nothing changed. Okay. There we go. We took all of that. I guess one more war, hopefully. Hopefully one more war versus Castile. Yeah, and in 2 years, we're actually about to enter the age of absolutism, which this is where you really start banging with expansion. But yeah, you know, there are cool things here. We got the other cabinet seat. I think in Scientific Revolution is the integrate area. Yeah, we got the modern road right there. More maritime presence. Proximity cost minus 10%, which is actually crazy. There's integrate area right there. Yeah, it was. And speed of integration plus 20%. So yeah, age of absolutism is really when it starts freaking banging. But yeah, we're not gonna stay that long. We got a truce here with Castile till, well, we can't see it, I guess, can we? Until 43. So that's 8 years. Yeah, okay, we'll chill until then. Actually, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Perfect. And there it is. The age of absolutism. Ah, court and country. Something rarely seen because I rarely play this far, obviously, but yeah, it's actually kind of bad. We get rebellions, the estates are mad at us now because we have a more... Okay, now we've actually unlocked those values, so we're right in the middle of absolutism and liberalism. Obviously, absolutism, man, mega crown power, liberalism, culture's capacity, basically tolerant versus, you know, centralized. Yeah, how do we stop it? We can't. We don't have a disaster, yeah, so more crown power than 25%. Yeah. Oh, we'll get it. We'll see. It might be fun. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. We got the flag. I'm trying to find a way to see it bigger, but hey, that's what's up. That's an awesome flag. That's a really good one. I love the whole flag thing, man, with how they change and stuff like that. Such a good feature, man. Such a good feature. Yeah, dude. Imagine I need to get up the mod that removes this guy and just make it a big flag. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, I love the whole flag system. It's so cool to me, man. It's so cool. And we got the Columbian Exchange as well. We're not colonizing, so we can spread a new world good. Chili, cocoa. They're not that expensive yet. How do we spread it? We can't, right? Yeah. Cocoa? Select cocoa. I'm trying to select it. Nah. Yeah, we can't. We're not colonizing. Now, in the age of absolutism, I think we shouldn't give a frick what the Pope thinks. Even if we're Catholic. Honestly, I think we should be able to become an empire. You're trying to tell me that the most powerful country in the world that owns, well, shoot, almost all of Western Europe isn't as cool. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait, that's government types. Isn't as cool and as powerful as... Well, yeah, they are kind of the Roman Empire, but come on, man. Come on. I mean, at this point, right? You know what I'm saying? There was an event for Baroque music, which I thought was for 2,000 ducats. Turned out it was for 20,000 ducats. So now I took an 11,000 ducat loan. Well, they will bend the knee to central authority. We do lose 50 stability from this, but we gained 20 towards absolutism, which is something we want to go towards. I do not want to go towards... Well, when I've done this, I've played mostly absolutism. I don't know. It's to me, it's the obvious good choice. I don't know. Yeah, frick it. Let's go absolutism, frick it. Right now we're chilling, just dealing with a little peasant rebellion right here. Obviously, court and country has messed with our economy, man, because because it makes the estates dissatisfied and we can't tax them as much. And I've dropped down to the number 4 great power for some reason. Because, yeah, well, low stability, I don't know, yeah. I guess it is bad. Oh, that's right, and we have the second coming of the bubonic plague. Yeah, we've lost some people. We've lost some people. I'll give you that. Yeah, it usually does come around during this point, so it's not that bad. Obviously, we have pretty decent disease resistance, but still. And now we're back up to number 1 on the GP list. What the hell happened? Population scaled by control? It couldn't have been from that, or monthly income? I don't know what it was. Yeah, this was only 50, and this was... Why do we even look at this list? What does it matter what great power we are? Basically, man, to get out of this, I think we need this one, and then one of these, but one of these is either this one, or this one, or this one. So I think the way to do it is... I don't know what the hell the way to do it is, but frick it, we're just gunning for max absolutism right here, man. Gunning for max absolutism. Now, obviously, we can rein in a lot of these guys. Yeah, none of them are really that powerful. As for satisfaction, man, they are decently satisfied, except the tribes, which I got when I fought these guys. I guess some Granadan guys, and then the clergy have been pretty much mad at me ever since I gave out that clergy law where we curtailed them, but everyone else is pretty satisfied. Let's see what we can do right here if we rein in the religious. So we can start revoking privileges. Yeah, we can start revoking privileges. Clergy satisfaction, clergy power. This makes everyone else happy. But this one is good because it, you know, moves us towards absolutism, man. And revoking privileges over here, it's not like in EU4 as much, you know? Like, basically, by the time absolutism comes around, if you're getting for really high absolutism in EU4, you want to have almost no privileges. But over here, it's not the same. I'm actually not gonna revoke Religious Advisory Council because it is decent. I'm gonna go with this so we tick a little bit towards absolutism. Yeah, see, this is where the problem comes, not taxing the peasants. That's mostly where we lose money here. And of course the burghers, we're taxing them so little. Obviously I could... I mean, what's the downside if they're so mad? Right? When you think about it. I mean, the clergy is super mad anyway. You know what? Let's do a little tester. Let's do a little tester. Let's do a little tax maxing. What's the worst that can happen? I'm guessing like mega rebellions? But no, it's still not as much. It's only in like these recently conquered provinces, isn't it? Yeah, it's all down here in France, man. Unless it changes. I think it probably will change. We'll keep an eye on it. Obviously, I can crush any rebellion. Now I'm just reining in everyone on a local level so we get that, you know, little progress. Yeah, peasants are actually the saltiest. Their rebellion is growing quite a lot, and this one would actually be a little annoying to take down, so I've stopped tax maxing them. I've never seen burger revolts, so we're chilling. All right, yapping without hitting record, so let me just say everything I said again. So, got kind of caught up in the age of absolutism, not gonna lie. I planned to end this campaign about 9 years ago or whatever it is in 1637, but that's okay. Court and country disaster, which what I got caught up in is actually quite fun, man. Too bad it's, you know, all of these cool things happening in the age of absolutism. Too bad they're so late. And you gotta play 9 days to actually get to here. But we got the Columbian Exchange happening, the Reformation still, you know, swinging right here. We got the Wars of Religion. I got Court and Country. The Little Ice Age just hit, so lots and lots of cool things happening. Just called the Parliament, got a CB on Castile, threatened war once again, and we are once again at war with Castile, basically getting back to the gist of what the video was, which was to basically conquer these 3 regions. So yeah, planned to wrap it up a while ago. Let's go ahead and actually hopefully wrap it up, because I hope that all of this right here can be full annexed. Not too sure, because Sevilla and Baixo, Alentejo right here are gonna be super expensive, but let's see if we can do it, man. Yeah, their control is nutty over here, so the higher the control of something, I don't know if you guys know this, you realistically should, the more expensive it is to take, right? So for example, if someone fights us right here, it's gonna be like very cheap for them to take like Scotland and let's say Portugal and stuff over here, whereas it's gonna be pretty expensive to get this. So yeah, should I raise levies? Probably not. So obviously this isn't an accurate measure right here, because if you want to take a province with a fort that's unoccupied, it's like way more expensive. But just a quick check right here. Ugh. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Obviously it's way increased, but yeah. Okay, let's just keep sieging them. Okay, well, all of Castile has been sieged down. Obviously, we're not at 100% right here. Well, maybe not all, because they, you know, they got allies and subjects and stuff like that. But now let's go ahead and see. Oh, it's the same. Wait, they would accept this, though. Let me start from the beginning here. Yeah, man, Sevilla is just so expensive, and that one's so big. Oh, it is possible, though. Nice! Hell yeah, dude, it is possible. Okay, we just gotta stay in this war or knock out a bunch of allies. The other thing I'm doing is just beating up this little Tunisian rebellion right here. So if these guys are done here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and tell this guy to maybe... Well, there's no one there, is there? Who the hell is that? I guess I land on Provence after I beat up this rebellion or something. By the way, I have started research on the scientific revolution, man. We got the modern road right here, which is very important. Another government reform, which is very important. And integrate area. Hell yeah. Deteriorating relations with the clergy, my ass. Just lost 20 stability. L'état c'est moi. The Fronde in France. So we can either go with I am the Senate, and all noble pops in France will join the front. All noble pops, which is, Well, do we have the front right here? Yes, we do. It's at 75%. How powerful is it right now? Right now, it doesn't seem that powerful. No, it's actually not powerful at all. Okay, all of these rebellions, man, even though we got a ton of them, yeah, maybe the clergy insurgents would be a little annoying to deal with, but everyone else is okay. So we can go with this. We can revoke land rights from the nobles, which is actually a good one. I like the plus 5% tax efficiency. All of them joined the front, and we gained 20 towards centralization, which is actually nutty. Or we can appease them. We grant only nobility as leaders, which sucks. Primacy of the nobility, which is okay, but it makes them super powerful. Nobility controlled serfdom. Elaborate court life. Jesus Christ, that is so much. Dude, I actually have a lot of fun going through disasters, man. I know a lot of people like don't like them or whatever, but look, we've already fulfilled some of these things over here. I know a lot of people don't like them and try their hardest to avoid them and stuff like that, but I honestly have fun. I don't have a problem with my country collapsing or blowing up. I think it makes for a funnier video. But yeah, let's see how big the front can become, because after all, I am the state. I know it's not Louis, it's this random guy I got right here who actually sucks quite a lot, but yeah, I am the state. Ah, well, maybe I'm not that much of the state. They're happy, though. They should be going down, man. They're happy. I gotta tell one of these guys to, you know, rebel crackdown on them. Where's the front? The throned. There it is. Okay. Crack him down, baby. Nope, that just made them angrier. Oh my god, I hope I can annex Castile before that, because I am ending it the second I do. This is not gonna be hard to beat if I delete all the forts. With all of these forts up, it's gonna be hell. Without the forts, though, I can easily beat them. You know, actually, man, we could try and end this right away, because if we take away privileges, we'll gain more crown power. We're already at 47%, which is pretty close. And we need to have less or equal to 12. See, why wasn't this line in EU4? They hadn't invented less or equal yet. So if I do those two, how many privileges do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, 20, frick. It's super cheap to revoke from the tribes. Alright, revoked a bunch, like the super cheap ones, not from the tribes, from the petite people, and then a lot from the burghers. So now all we need is 52.53% crown power. Okay, let's min-max crown power, which I haven't been doing. So this guy, Hug de Montcada. Let's see if we can get some of his dynasty guys in positions of power. Because I doubt it, honestly, because we just got him, but let's see. Oh my god, dude, we're at 51.28 right now, and we need 52.53. The share of power is, that's the nobles that are really powerful. It's actually not that expensive to revoke some things from them. Let's get rid of that. Okay, now everyone's super mad, and I'm losing super money, but I think next month, Tick, man. Oh my god, it's 52.06! God damn it, I just revoked another one. Burgers are at 100%. Burgers are at 100%. I think next month, we win this. Next month, we literally win it. But I can't stop the burgers. Okay. Let me delete the forts in the locations that they'll spawn in. Alright, well that took 20 minutes, but I think I got all. If not all, I got most. Let's go ahead and let a month take over, and I either win, what you call it, this thing, or these guys blow up, or we do both. Let's see. They didn't pop. Why didn't they pop? Oh my god, the air died and it took me down to a Jesus Christ, man. This is so unlucky. The air actually died and it bumped me down to 50. Oh, well, there it is. End of hostilities between court and countries. So what happened was I just got all the armies together and merged them. So only the ruler is the only general. Basically, there are no other generals and that's it. We won. But I'm wondering why these guys aren't... Oh, right. You can't get rebels if you're at war. Right, of course, they can't pop because we're at war. Okay, the state is triumphant, 5 towards centralization, so we'll be 100% centralized, and legitimacy will now grant more crown power due to our success in the court and country disaster. Well, that was absolutely lovely. And there we go, Leon has been annexed, ladies and gentlemen, which means we can go ahead and peace out and let all of these guys pop, but that's okay, man, that's okay. Okay, there's a full annex on Castile. Well, maybe not a full annex, but I'm taking everything I want. And a bunch of money. And there we go. There's the peace out. And I think that is a pretty good place to call it, ladies and gentlemen, because if I let a month take over, well, I'll get Lutheran zealots or burghers insurgents or the front right here or the petite people after that. Basically, everyone is mad at me, and this would be an awesome thing to go through. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, man, you know, I'll let you see it. You know, after I do the outro, I'll let you see it. But I think that is a pretty good place to leave it off. It's a I honestly had a lot of fun with the court and country disaster, man. It's like, it's so tough trying to juggle these things, and you know, you try and not care about it, but then you have to because everyone gets mad, so you can't tax them, so you start being broke, and come from trade is not enough. But yeah, overall a super fun campaign as the Kingdom of France, man. Like I said in episode 1, I wanted to play these guys because they're the biggest and baddest nation in the entirety of Europe. They're absolutely unstoppable, and the AI, what does the AI do with them? Well, they consolidate France and expand a little bit in Aragon, so I wanted to do a little bit more than that. But honestly, man, France, super fun country, man. A super cool, unique advances, super cool government reforms, a super cool estate thing is right here. Lots of things going for it, fun events and stuff like that. And yeah, man, honestly, I had a lot of fun playing France. You know, I debated at the start whether we should push into Germany or push into Italy and stuff like that. Obviously, it's only 1651, boys, and that's like completely possible. Like even taking, you know, what you call it, Ireland here, man, you know, Italy, maybe the Low Countries, even though they're not a region, you know, Friesland, Holland, Brabant, Wallonia, Flanders, something like that, or maybe, you know, the natural France borders or something like that. But I feel like, you know, 3 episodes is about perfect for at least these early grand campaigns that we're doing, man. But yeah, ended up number 1 on the great powers list. If that means anything, I really don't think it does. Obviously, economy was like insane earlier before we got to the age of absolutism, but now we're not taxing any of our estates except for the nobles, so we're sucking quite a lot. We even have loans and stuff like that. But earlier, man, you know, when we were at the peak of our power, shoot, man, we felt like we were unstoppable. Honestly, I think that's very good, man. I think the what you call it, the court and country disaster should hit a lot harder than even this, especially for like big AI countries, man, because look at this, you know, the Golden Horde still exists, the Mamluks, no one can defeat them and stuff like that. And even though there are guys that got big, like Kiev, Hungary right here, you know, Bohemia, I feel like some of the guys that need to collapse, man, if they don't collapse now in the age of absolutism, I don't know when they will. So yeah, or maybe it should be, you know, the same but easier for the AI to trigger, because I don't know if they're getting it. But either way, man, super fun grand campaign. Obviously, you know, we didn't optimize that much, especially at the end right here, but honestly, I had a lot of fun. So yeah, man, if you watched all 3 episodes, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already. Leave a comment saying what's the next grand campaign that you would like to see. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any future videos. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that sort of a loose goal of becoming the most powerful country in the world, and I guess in Europe. And well, I mean, we're the #1 great power. That goal has been achieved for a while. I just, you know, wanted to push through and eat up some of these guys just to see, you know, how far we could push aggressive expansion if we only pummel into one region. But I think I've said even more than I need to. So with that, I'll leave you with one more month tick right here just so we can blow up a bit. Let's see who popped out. It is the front. Yeah, this is a civil war if I've ever seen one, man. This is a civil war if I've ever seen one. This would be very fun to go through, but I really gotta go through another video. So that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time.